EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals and the London Black Knights.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
A dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out right at the 35.
At the wrong 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Jeremy Chinn picks it off.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's caught. Touchdown. Bo Melton. His first touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Nwangwu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Here we go. Taking down the 41. Again, we'll go on the play. First down, Bengals.
Here's Chandler.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. They run it with Chandler. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., 26 yards.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Being chased out left. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
First down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here we go, here we go. First down,
Now Chandler.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 7-7, our score after 1.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. Again, it's Mixon. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up a throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. From back at the 8 now after the false start, another try at 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're on the 10-yard line.
11-90, 11-90.
They go play action with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler, not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Chandler. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Down the left sideline, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
2nd and 3. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Black Knights come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Bengals first down.
Up the middle they go. Chandler. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here we go.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down now, it's Chandler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Burrow on play action.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Marte Mapu.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its...
Taking it right down Broadway.
How about this? Joe Mixon.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Black Knights are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's complete to Chandler on the check down.
There he goes left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler fights off the tackle at the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Ty Chandler with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second and 1. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
On third down, Mixon. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll run on first down. It's Chandler. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Black Knights, 21.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it, and it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Back to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carlos Basham picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now a 2nd and 10. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
The pass. Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
A gain of 58 yards.
Here we go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they go play action now. Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Herb Smith Jr., a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marco Wilson. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Bengals 49, Black Knights 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Carlos Basham in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Bengals, they boost their record up to a strong